Hey, this is Maggie. I got back Tuesday evening from the Summer Celebration of Choice, also known as the Summer of Trust, in Germantown, Maryland. I was out there for a few days to support Dr. Leroy Carhart, one of the sole remaining late-term abortion providers in the whole country. I think what he does is really important work. I was really happy to be out there. I met some fascinating people. I traveled out there with four other pro-choice women of varying political stripes, and I met some really great abortion rights supporters that, once again, were of all political persuasions, whether they were atheists, religious, communists, fiscally conservative, whatever. They all agreed that abortion is a fundamental right for women. We need it in order for women to be fully functioning members of society. If a woman can't control her body, what goes on in it, her reproductive capabilities, then she doesn't have full control over her career, her family, her destiny. And I made some fun banners. We Heart Dr. Carhart, Trust Women, with my friend Heather. I had some great discussions about the way we frame abortion. The fact that we're always framing it as a fight, that we're on the defensive, when really we need to be speaking up. We need to be speaking up about the positives of abortion. It should be safe and legal, but I take issue with the safe, legal, and rare concept. I don't find abortion tragic. I find it as a victory. I think we need to celebrate the right to abortion and the right to choose. Heather had some banners made with slogans that were voted on by the ACN, and I got to hold one pretty much the whole time I was at the counterprotest that I really liked, and it said, "I don't regret my abortion." I had an abortion when I was 17, and without that, I would not be where I am today. I could never have sought medical treatment for my bipolar disorder. I couldn't have graduated high school in time. I don't know that I would be in college now. And I'm really happy things turned out the way they did. I think that was the best decision I have made in my entire life. So, yeah, I don't regret it. And while some women may, it's incredibly rare, and it doesn't mean that I should be denied my rights because someone else feels guilty. I met a lot of people from the Religious Coalition for Reproductive Choice, and I think that kind of shows that even people who believe in God, while I'm not personally one of them, understand that a fetus is not a child, has to be born before it can be a child, a person. I also met a happily pregnant pro-choice woman there at the counter-protest, and that also shows that even if we're for abortion rights, we're not anti-child. We're not against families. I mean, 61% of women who have abortions are already mothers to at least one child. And we had a lot of support from even just people driving by. While it's kind of depressing to see all those anti-choice people out there, I feel really hopeful right now for the future and the future of reproductive justice, because I can see that there are still a lot of people out there who care, that people are getting pissed off in a really good way, because they're getting pissed off enough that they're going to actually take some action, do something about it. So I'm really looking forward to doing more about this, getting out there on the streets, talking to people about this, calling my legislators, and to finishing my degree. I want to finish up this bachelor's in communications so that I can sort of do press work, do things to support organizations, hopefully work for an organization that supports abortion rights, supports women's rights, and that's also why I'm minoring in gender and women's studies, because I think it's really important to understand the concepts and the history behind this. So I'm just happy, really glad I went, really enjoyed meeting everyone, really enjoyed voicing my opinion, voicing my choice. So I hope everybody out there who went to Summer of Trust, Summer of Choice with me, this finds you well, and I hope to see you again soon for some more pro-choice action.